Hi, my name is Paddy Bowen and I coach the women's sevens team here at Wauchope Thunder. One of the biggest challenges for the Mid-North Coast this year is that the competition's in its first year, so there's a real discrepancy in skills between the girls who have never played the sport before and the girls that have been playing it for a couple of years. So that's the biggest thing that we need to address this year, is making sure that we balance out those skills so the girls can play the game safely and develop as a player. Although the Mid-North Coast competition for women is in its first year, the Wauchope Thunder itself is a relatively new club. We only established in 2015, so as a developing club, we're still struggling to attract numbers. So it's important for us that the numbers that we do get, we develop them as players for the longevity of the club. So our coaching philosophy at Wauchope Thunder for our women's sevens team is probably a little bit different to other clubs in the zone, in respect that we use a very non-linear approach. There's a real tendency in developing athletes, especially youth and women's, to heavily base the training sessions around skills drills and maybe transfer that into set piece. But the reality of that is that it's very hard for the girls in the developing stage to transfer that back into the game. So we kind of reverse engineer that in respects that, firstly, we want the girls to have really good game understanding, and two, we want them to recognise opportunity when it becomes available. The only way they can really do that is by having match style training. So we focus a lot on that, and then we reverse engineer it back into the skills. So far it's been working well for us, and it's something we'll continue in 2017. A typical training session at Wauchope Thunder will start with touch football or a variation of touch football, so either roll ball, Fiji touch, go to ground touch, offside touch. We use that either as a skills conditioning game or a fitness conditioning game, and we just vary that week to week depending on what we're trying to achieve. Then we start to focus on the four core areas of sevens, which is the tackle contest, the breakdown, evasion and passing. So if we had a look at passing, for example, the open drill might be 3-on-2s, 2-on-1s, or even touch football. And then we'll close that down into a more refined drill where we look at the more technical side of the pass. If we have a look at passing again, it's important for us that the girls can transfer the ball 5 to 10 metres left to right comfortably, so we can play that expansive coast-to-coast style required for sevens. So that's typically the way that we'd look at the training session. We have a look at the open skill and then break it down into the closed skill. Our goals in 2017 at Wauchope Thunder were to get as many girls as we could to the club and promote the sport of women's rugby in the area. Rugby sevens is a great game played by men and women around the world. It's a community game that brings everyone together. It's played by all walks of life, shapes, sizes, fitness levels. So for any girls thinking about playing rugby sevens, come down to Blackbutt Oval on Tuesdays and Thursdays 6 PM and try a training session for yourself. You won't regret it.